My name is John Bast, and no, your eyes don't deceive you. My room is a bit of a big mess. And speaking of big messes, we have a Hannah Stockings video to watch. But I'm getting way ahead of myself. Who the hell am I? Well, I've done some soul searching, and I have discovered that I am, in fact, a taco turtle. I've been running for it for 3 years, and it just brought me right back here playing Minecraft. Epic Minecraft content coming soon. So without further ado, let's get right into the garbage. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. So for those of you who don't know Hannah Stocking, how? She's one of those comedians that kind of came off of Instagram and maybe even Vine, I don't know, in her case. You know, like Lele Pons and all the rest of that crew. They're all kind of in this, you know, cool kids club that I wasn't invited to, I guess, even though I was a really famous Viner. But now that Vine is gone and Instagram videos, I guess, aren't good enough for them, we get some great Hannah Stockings videos on YouTube. And folks, let me just say, it's a real treat. So the video we're going to be looking at today is called Your Wish is My Command. And oh boy, it is basically just an advertisement for some crappy website the whole way through. The whole basis of this sketch is an advertisement. So let's jump into it.
This video is sponsored by Wish.
It's an advertisement. The whole thing.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Hannah. Blow your candles out. What'd you wish for?
Maybe a wardrobe makeover?
Oh, I think that's a really good idea. So what are you gonna open first?
Big things come in small packages,
Right?
so let me do this.
What's that from?
My grandma.
Oh.
Shopping spray.
So this is our first example of Hannah Stockings content. It's going to be a lot of this. Funny voices, funny faces, funny jokes.
Wow. I love this. Oh, not anymore.
All right, cute, vintagey, $450. We're just gonna stick that back there.
Okay, run it back a bit. This is super nitpicky. I know it, okay? But, so in this scene, we have somebody's looking at what looks to be like a yellow dress or something. But whenever they show the price tag, it's A, not the item at all, and B, not the price that they say. They say $450 on the thing, it's like $430. Okay, whatever. Nitpicky. Here's why I'm pointing it out. This is something I've noticed in a lot of this kind of group's comedy videos, and it's they don't quite get the flow of a joke or a scene. So there are 3 examples of looking at the price tag and oh, that's too much, haha, funny joke, right? But this is the only one that actually shows a price tag, which is weird to me because it really breaks up the consistency and the flow of the scene for a prop that isn't even right. It just shows that despite all of the views and followers and subscribers, they still don't quite get the flow of a scene and the consistency and how a joke should be set up and how it should be executed. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that after we finish the video, but just, Hannah, stay with me, okay?
Alexis, this would look so good on you. What's your size? Small or... It's $300, never mind.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything here, are you?
Everything's way too expensive.
Thank you for explaining the joke for all of us people that didn't get it. Everything's expensive. I get it now. Oh.
You know, I just don't think there's anything here we can afford.
Let's scram the heck out of here, huh?
Just more examples of this overused, let's scram out of here, you know, like voices and faces and stuff that doesn't add to the video at all.
Wow, that was rough.
Yep. Guess
Yeah.
we gotta keep shopping.
I love your outfit.
Okay, so this is our first example of straight up advertising. Like straight to your face, wow, this is awesome. This is a great product. Go use it. There's a lot of this in this video. Just a fair warning, but this is just the first example.
Thank you so much.
You look great. Where'd you get it?
I got it from Wish. You should totally check it out.
Wish? I wish I had that outfit.
It's super affordable. They got something for everybody.
Come on, Hannah, we gotta go. We gotta hit all the stores by 5.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah, that was a bust. I can't believe that boutique was so expensive.
Hey, what was that site that girl was talking about? Wish?
Yeah, we should look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
What?
You never
Whoa,
played
everything is
Tuber
so
Simulator.
cute. This stuff is actually legit.
Wow, sunglasses, purses.
They literally have everything.
Wow, it's so affordable.
I legit could go on a shopping spree with my $100 here.
Okay. Okay, I stopped it here for a reason, because there is something that, whether intentional or not, something that I do want to point out to say that there is potential for quality, there is potential for consistency, but I'll get to that in a minute. Just remember this, okay? Remember this.
I'm adding so much stuff to my cart right now.
Oh, Alexis, make sure you use Wish Express so it arrives sooner.
And we're checked out.
Oh my god, that was so easy.
Can't wait for my summer fit.
Hannah, I get it. You need sponsorships for money on this platform. Try to make it funny. Try. That was a minute of just straight advertising vomit to your young audience's faces. It was just like straight up just, use our product, kids. Also, I'll explain more why this screen is a little weird, a little sketchy, especially since it's being targeted to young kids. But anyway, I'll get to that. Just keep that in your brain hole.
Welcome back to A Little Bit of Wisdom. Today we have celebrity guest shopper Hannah Stocking.
Woo woo! Thank you guys! Thank you everybody!
Yelling equals comedy. Hi, I'm Hannah Stocking. Welcome to my TED Talk. But here is the thing that I was going to point out with the green whatever it was. So the one bit of consistency, and I don't know if this was on purpose or not, but in this scene she is wearing something similar to what she ordered from Wish in the other one. So that is some consistency that, with intentionally or not, shows that there is a possibility, there's a sliver of possibility that Hannah could put more effort. Just keep doing that. And it's small, subtle things that really kind of come together to make a good video. It's not funny voices, and it's definitely not funny faces. But if you remain consistent, and you could set up the punchline and execute it well, then you could become a great YouTuber, even better than you are right now. Just come on, Hannah. I'm talking right to you right now. Come on.
So Hannah's a stylist, and she's had a lot of success in a very little amount of time. Please, tell us, how do you do that, Hannah?
I have a lot of customers come in and their wish is my command.
But surely not every wish.
Oh, pretty much.
What's the scoop, Hannah? What are people shopping for?
I tried to give this the benefit of the doubt. I really, whenever I first watched this video, I really tried to find things that were good, that weren't just blatant advertisement, but I just can't. There's really nothing in this video that I haven't mentioned already that could be taken as something good. I'm sorry. I didn't want to be so negative, but it's just really not a very good sketch. It's not funny. It's just blatant advertisement. Hannah, you can do better. I believe in you.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about this. Roll the tapes. What can I do for you?
Well, I have a CEO interview and I need a suit. It's gotta be slick.
I got you. Next!
I just got my first car. It is a total lemon.
Next!
I really love elves, and he's just not that into it.
Next!
I just moved here from Antarctica, and I got nothing to wear.
All right, Wish, let's get to work. Ooh, love that. Oh, this is so good.
Man, Wish wins every time.
Hannah, that's an incredible amount of shopping. Were you able to actually pull it off, though?
Absolutely, I have my friends here. Let's call in Merrick to the stage! Next up, we got Evelyn and Tyler!
Okay. This guy gets me every time. The guy on the right, incredible. Comes out of nowhere, steals the show. Whoever this man is, I want to meet him. I want to shake his hand, and I want to look at his luscious locks because, oh man. Also, he has dead eyes. He looks dead. His eyes are dead. And honestly, I would too. Wearing that. But hey, more power to him. He's killing it, right? He makes it work.
Last but not least, we have.
Hold up. Roll it back. Who is this? Who is this man? Who is he? And why is he sitting on the couch like that? He just shows up and like everyone was like, yeah, cool, yeah. Sure, you want to be in a video? All right, come on here. Here's your suit. Just sit on the couch.
So Hannah, is there anything else you'd like the viewers at home to know?
I've been meaning to tell you guys that I'm actually retiring.
He's my favorite. Also, oh no. Both of them are my favorites and they're legends. And I want to meet them and shake both of their hands at the same time.
You don't need me to shop for you anymore. Download Wish and become your own genie.
Thanks for the hot tip, Hannah. Next up, you will not believe who we found doing some extreme sports. Stay tuned.
Wish has great deals on so many unique items, straight from the manufacturer. Download the Wish app and shop today.
So that's pretty much the end of the video. Let's talk about it. What did we learn? Wish is a great affordable place to buy stuff. That's it. New shirt, because I spilled a gallon of mayonnaise on the other one. Anyway, so now on to the second part of this video. What is Wish? I want to talk a little bit about the actual website itself. So Wish, if you didn't get from the 4-minute long advertisement, which, side note, I did a little bit of math, and 28.5-ish% of the entire video was direct advertisement, like just straight up telling you about the product, which in a sketch is, you know, not ideal. So back to my question, what is Wish? It's a website that connects to overseas manufacturers so that the website can buy these products for cheap and then send them directly to you. So basically it's just exploiting underpaid laborers for cheap goods. Which, I mean, is not good, obviously, but, I mean, pretty much every single product is made in a similar way. They're just cutting out the middleman, so you can't really fault them for that in comparison to other companies. And it would be hypocritical for me to sit here and criticize them for that whenever I'm wearing a shirt that is probably made in a similar overseas exploitation way. So, I mean, it's not ideal for anyone, but I can't criticize them personally. What I can criticize them for is, 1, deceiving their customers, and 2, targeting this towards kids. The first point is a lot of the products on there are just kind of passed off as the real thing when they're just cheap knockoffs, like AirPods and Apple Watches and stuff like that. And then the second point that this is towards kids is especially bad because most of the kids aren't going to really recognize that these are knockoff products. So you're kind of swindling kids into buying these knockoff products and make them think they're getting the real thing. Basically just deceiving children in a pretty nasty way. And it's especially weird because on the website itself, it almost like gamifies these deals. There's a little wheel that you can spin once a day and you get, oh, this many deals, and you've got 10 minutes to put them all in your cart so you can keep the deal. It's this really weird, like, come back tomorrow for more deals, buy more tomorrow, buy more tomorrow. And targeted towards kids is a really... So I did some research into the company itself. It's a little weird, but it's not like too sketchy. Nothing that I would say like, oh, Wish is this big scam. They're gonna steal your data and sell it to the black market. There is a little murkiness surrounding the origins of the company. It was started by these people, Peter and Danny. I don't know how to pronounce Peter's last name, and I forgot what Danny's is, and I'm too lazy to look it up right now. So both of these people worked for other tech companies like Google, Yahoo, AT&T, that kind of stuff, until about 2011, whenever they split off and formed their own company called Context Logic. And it was originally built as a replacement for Google AdSense and basically used a person's browsing history, Facebook profiles, tweets, and I even saw something about text messages. I don't know if that's real, take that with a grain of salt. but it's still a little sketchy that they could compile all that data and kind of target ads towards you. But I haven't seen any evidence that shows that this is kind of still in effect with Wish, so I don't really think there's any sketchiness with that. Really, to me, it just seems like Peter and Danny kind of cut out the middleman with the whole shopping, and so they're kind of exploiting laborers, but not any more than a big CEO, so I can't fault them any more than like a CEO of Target. Or, the CEO of Amazon. It's all the same, it's all a similar situation. So yeah, I don't think Wish is like a complete scam. I don't think that Hannah Stocking is trying to scam kids. I think Hannah Stocking just needed a paycheck and so wrote this sketch. But even still, advertising to young, impressionable audiences, Hannah, you should know not to do that. That is not good. Especially with there's a ton of knockoffs on this website. You're tricking kids, intentionally or not, into buying these knockoff products and wasting money. Probably their parents' money. Especially whenever you say that these products are
Actually legit.
and also, just going back to something that I mentioned way earlier, insinuating that by using Wish you will have success and fame and you'll be famous and you'll be this famous stylist. Like she kind of insinuated halfway through the video with the whole like the 6 months later she used Wish and now she's this big famous stylist. So it's a similar thing of like promising kids this success, this fortune. All you have to do is use this site and you too can be famous, which obviously isn't true. And finally, as a darker note, this whole sketch and this whole situation really just brings into light this kind of darkness that's going on YouTube, and I think is going to continue for a while. So obviously with the Adpocalypse thing and the Adpocalypse 2 and all this stuff, YouTubers have to do sponsorships or Patreon or some other way if they want to make a living on YouTube. And listen, I get it, okay? I get it. It's just what happens. The problem is, like I've been saying over and over again, the advertisement to kids, the knockoff products, they all are just problems. And this isn't the first time that we've seen this. We've seen this all the time throughout YouTube's history. Just about 6 months ago, there was that Jake Paul and Rice Gum thing with like the gambling thing for like products and all that stuff. I don't remember what the website was, and frankly, I don't care to, but that went on. Then even before that, the CSGO Lotto situation. All these sponsorships that are targeted towards kids and promise products and these cool things that'll make you cool and successful and famous for cheap. And it's just exploiting kids, especially for the companies. They're using these kids, they're using these channels with young audiences to leech off of their parents' money, to go make more money. And that's really the darkness of sponsorships right now. Sponsorships can be a great thing if they connect a channel's audience to something that actually fits the channel's audience. If it's like a gaming channel, then sponsorships from gaming companies make sense. You're connecting a target audience to a product. But what can you do? I think it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. I think these sponsorships are going to get more and more just blatantly advertising. I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. But that's just my 2 cents. Leave a comment if you think something differently, if you agree, if you want to add to the conversation. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Nice. Finally done editing. Now I just gotta wait for the views to roll in. What was that? Aren't you forgetting something? Oh, I don't want to do that again. Well, you gotta. Fine. This video was sponsored by CSGO Lotto. Fun for the whole family. You can spend all of your parents' life savings, all from the comfort of your own home. Use promo code GRDYBSTRD for 50% off your first gambling addiction.